Word number 13 in our 200-word series, How to Succeed with 200 Words. The word today is appreciate. Appreciate. Now, I like this word because, you know, it's one of the words that bring you back to basics when it comes to, it's similar to the word admiration, to admire someone. I talked about admiring in other videos, but this word brings you back to not making everything about yourself. And this is more for people around you, to let them know how much you appreciate them, you know, you respect them, and let them know that they're important. That's what this is really all about, all right? If you haven't saw the other 12 videos, go back and watch those, but admiration is going to be similar to this video. But let's get into this, okay, because we have 3.5 minutes to go to talk about this. Powerful stuff here. Definition, appreciate. Recognize the full worth of. So basically they're saying you need to recognize, okay, the full worth of something or someone. Here it is in the sentence here. She feels that he doesn't appreciate her. Let me say that again. She feels that he doesn't appreciate her. Definition number 2, understand the situation fully. Recognize the full implications of. Here's a word, here's a sentence. They failed to appreciate the pressure he was under. They failed to appreciate the pressure he was under. In this life of this game of success and this world that, you know, that we're in, we want to accomplish things. We have to always remember that it's not always about us, okay? To build, I talk about this all the time, to build a system, it's gonna take a conglomerate. It's gonna take a whole system, a whole group of people, businesses, and, you know, sometimes more than one corporation to come together, other entities coming together, but mostly, you know, because corporations can't talk. They don't really have feelings, but the people that work on them do. I want to make sure I bring clarity there. But those people that work with you, this, for instance, if you're a real estate investor, you're buying and selling property, you're going to have to deal with real investors, other investors. Sometimes you're going to have to deal with real realtors. Those are real people. Real title people that work in title companies. Those are real people. Okay. You got to deal with the seller. That's a real person. You got to deal with the buyer if you're structuring a deal together. So you have about, that's 5 or 6 people that I named right there you got to deal with. But if you don't have an appreciation for them, how far you think you're going to go as a real estate investor? Not very far. I can't tell you how many times, and I've seen this with some of the people I actually look up to, they've shown themselves to have a very negative attitude in real estate. You can't tell them nothing. They know everything, and, you know, and they'll get mad with you and start using, you know, foul language out of the blue. Just, you know, I mean, I'm not against anyone that does that. It's just there's a place, there's a time and a place to do it, and within the context of us trying to do business together, there's a time for it that you should do, and there's a time you should not do it. And so there are times where these people that I've known and worked with, they didn't really understand how to appreciate me, my team, the people that was working with me, or appreciate the connections that I gave them. And I was tempted to do the same thing when I got in the industry because I thought everybody was like that. Until I understood, I don't have to be like the people that are in businesses or how they run companies or corporations. I don't have to be a negative person. I don't have to be disrespectful to others. And it goes back to the law that I always talk about, sowing and reaping. Whatever you sow, you're going to reap. I realized as a man of the Most High Yah, a man that fears God, I wanted to make sure that I put out the right energy so it comes back. So I learned to appreciate what I had. My first business partner was my wife and still is. I had to learn to appreciate her. She built my website. She helped me build my Facebook group. You know, she helped me with my video content. Everything I've built and established, my queen, my wife, Arlene, was there. And I had to learn to have a profound appreciation for her and respect for her and an admiration for her, you know, that was unparalleled, and it helped me to grow. I'm giving you the same advice. Appreciate what's around you or you'll lose it. You cannot build an empire or something of great significance without it. I'll see you in the next video, or at the top, as I always say. Bye-bye.